Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this particular video, we're just going to be diving deep into a system that is gaining massive traction in the Forex world, and that is the G7 Forex Trading System. Okay, if you are tired of messy charts and emotional trades, this one is for you. All right. The G7 Forex Trading System is a structured approach to trading that focuses on clarity, precision, and discipline. All right. It is not just a bunch of indicators thrown together. It is a methodical system that uses price action, support and resistance levels, and market structure across multiple time frames. All right. At its core, G7 is all about consistency. You get defined rules for entries, exits, and risk management. So whether you trade Euro USD or GBP USD or even gold, the system adapts because it is built on market principles, not on hype. Now, let us just break down the structure real quick. First of all, the multi-time frame analysis. You'll be looking at the higher time frame for the trend and market structure. This keeps you trading in the right direction. Okay, you need to identify the prevailing trend in the market on the higher time frame. All right, on the higher time frame, that's where you identify the trend, okay, and the obvious market structure. Then you drop down to a lower time frame to find sniper entries. All right. Next, we've got entry zones, also known as G7 high probability areas. So these are confluences of breakouts, retests, or liquidity grabs. Okay, so I'm going to recommend that you map out your key levels on your chart. Okay, important areas where you had rejections and reversals. Okay, areas where the price reacted, all right, on the chart. Key areas where you had price react on the chart. You map out these areas because you're going to be looking out for confluences, looking out for breakouts in the direction of the trend, looking out for retests, looking out for liquidity grabs. Okay, so add to that some simple price action rules and you've got a powerful entry model. Risk management is also a big part of this system. G7 traders stick to fixed risk parameters, use stop loss placements based on structure, and never chase trades. So this keeps your losses small and your account safe. The reason more traders are shifting to G7 isn't just because it works, it's because it simplifies trading. Okay, you're no longer staring at 10 indicators trying to guess what the market is doing. With G7, your charts are clean. All right, you can see that we are not using any technical indicators on this chart. It's strictly based on price action and market structure. Okay, you are waiting for setups to come to you. You are not forcing trades. That mindset shift alone can change your whole trading career. So once you've identified the prevailing trend on the higher time frame, you can come down to the lower time frame, look for precise entry points. So like we did just now, we have marked out some swing highs and swing lows. We can even go further to a lower time frame and get sniper entry. So we are only interested in buy trades at the time. Right now we are looking for only buy trades. Forget about this sell that is ongoing, because we are seeking high probability entries. We are seeking high probability trades. So we are only interested in trades that are in the direction of the trend. All right, so we are going to be expecting price to at least come to this zone, right, and maybe react a little and then reverse back up. So we could be looking out for a breakout to the upside and then maybe a continuation. All right, we can be looking out for a breakout to the upside and perhaps a continuation pattern. right? So because the higher time frame trend is a buy trend, all right, we could actually have some minor pullbacks on the smaller time frames. Maybe price might react, because this is a support level, so price might actually react around the support level, and then if the bulls should prevail, you might actually see price get rejected around the support, maybe break out from this resistance, retest it, and break out to the upside in continuation of the daily time frame trend, all right, the overall trend, all right. But if the bearish momentum should intensify and maybe the bears keep on prevailing, then we might see a breakout from this support and maybe a retest and maybe a continuation to retest this daily trend line. You can see the daily trend line around here. So price might actually come down to retest the daily trend line. There might be a little bit of a consolidation perhaps, okay? Then if the bearish momentum should still prevail, then we might see further breakout to the downside. In that case, we might actually have a trend reversal. Okay, in that case, we might actually have a trend reversal. So basically, this is analysis of market structure. You can see, because if this daily trend line should be broken, it means that we are likely looking at a trend reversal. All right, but if the support of that daily trend line should hold, if the support level should hold, then we might have a reversal back to the upside, or rather a continuation, in this case, back to the upside. Okay, so this is just strictly analysis, price action analysis, no technical indicators involved whatsoever. All right, so that is your strategy based on the G7 technique. All right, so basically, when you have a good entry point, so remember, like I said, the daily time frame trend is bullish, so we're only interested in bullish trade. So if you have price respect this support, you look out for a bullish candlestick pattern, whether it's a pin bar or a bullish engulfing or any other candlestick pattern. Once you get your confirmation, you can enter your trade. You set your stop loss below the nearest swing low, and you can target resistance zones for your take profit. Just ensure that you have a good risk to reward ratio. All right, minimum of 1:2. Your risk to reward ratio should be minimum of 1:2. Okay, so if that sounds like something you need in your trading, hit that like button. And if you want more deep dives into proven systems like this one, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a drop. The G7 Forex Trading System is all about clarity, patience, and precision. Stick to it, master it, and let the market come to you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.